Ready? Welcome back, everybody. I am Headwound, and this is Mini Headwound. And this is... Welcome back, everybody. I am Headwound, and this is... And I've got an echo in the background. Where's it coming from? And this is... Welcome back, everybody. I am Headwound, and this is... And I've got an echo in the background. Where's it coming from? There we go. Got it. It's coming from where the chat is. So we're actually live streaming this at the same time as we're doing a local recording so I can post the highest quality video to YouTube that we can. Now, we've got a camera up here. This is for our faces. We've got a camera up here. This is for the general area of the desk. You can see our beautiful microphone down here. We got a camera over here to get this smaller angle of everything. And then we've got a camera over here which we can get up close and personable with things. And this has a micro feature so that we can get like really close up and not worry about whether or not the details are going to be there. Hey, Mandrake! What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. So, and you can see like right over here, I've got the streaming computer. We've got our chat up here. And then we've got our keychain thing, directions in the background right here. Let's see. Hypes! What's up, Hypes? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so what we're doing right here is Thimble.io, which is a boxing company. They send you a monthly box, and they're a great bunch of people. They're a bunch of engineers, a whole bunch of geeks, programmers, people who love to learn, people who love to teach. Let's see. And Mini Headwound, can you reach behind there and grab the gun? Okay, so our first project that we did, which was right into, you better pick that out. Poor Groot. Pick it out of the trash before he gets lost. So the first project we did was this, and this is an IMU game. I don't know what the initials actually stand for, but basically it has a display. It uses a Arduino. Actually, let's do it with here. Can you get that one and just point on here? So it uses an Arduino board, which is underneath, and then this is the one that has all the other components on it that you can, get things going. So, okay, you go ahead and put that down. Uses some batteries, which is right here. And then as you move around, thank you, Sheriff Guy, for the hosting. The True Dark Jedi, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. So as you look around, the display will actually, it's like a floating balloon. And you have to get your crosshair on the floating balloon and then, of course, pull the trigger in order to shoot it. And it's actually pretty fun. Unfortunately, when we were building this, we had an issue with the the motor, and I desoldered it from the tip, but I desoldered it so close to the connector that I couldn't reconnect it because it has a plastic protection on it. They were kind enough to send us a replacement, which Mini Headwound is shown right there. So later on, we'll go ahead and maybe repair this.
This is later.
If I have the stamina and the wherewithal to, continue.
And he's not annoyed with me.
And I'm not annoyed with Mini Headwound beyond belief. Then we'll go on. Otherwise, what we're doing is you see this graphic right over here.
Bye.
That is what we're actually going to be doing. Mandrake, you're heading out? All right, man. Now back to YouTube. Do it. So I've got my soldering iron already preheated.
I've got... It says Headwound underscores.
What?
It says Headwound underscores.
Headwound underscores? Where are you even pointing at?
Support Headwound underscore stream. Not Headwound stream.
Oh, okay. Nightbot. But at least it's got the right one right there and the right one right there. So that's all I'm worried about.
We just need to fix it.
It needs to be fixed eventually. It's not an issue right now. Okay, my wife has been texting and calling me nonstop for like the past hour. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to turn off my phone. I'm powering off my phone. If she needs to reach me,
this is like right.
She's gonna have to get home.
There.
Oh, I see. It's in front of the camera. Sorry. All right. So we've. I need this so that we can move the. That, but.
What was that?
I just turned it off. That's what it was in the indication for. So we got 2 of these. Thimble.io sent us 2 of these. So it's one for Mini Headwound, one for myself. We'll each take turns, doing the soldering, getting everything done with that. I've got my desolder, my solder sucker, which worked out tremendously well the last time we were doing it. I got some wire cutters also, so when we're done, we're ready for that. This is the keychain that we're building. It is basically a keychain flashlight. Push the button, it activates everything. I already know that's right there. Yeah, she handed me that says learn how to do the instructions. But we already have the instructions on the screen, so we were actually prepared this time. That is the battery.
Lithium cell battery.
Yeah, that is right. That is right.
Then there's 2 light bulbs.
There's 3.
There's 3 light bulbs.
I think there's 3.
Yeah, there's 3.
There's 3.
Then it's the actual keychain.
Okay.
Then this random metal piece and the button.
That's the battery holder, and then the button to activate it. So this will be fairly short as far as the length of this. Let's go ahead and put our batteries aside so we're ready for those. And I've already gone through a number of the instructions, so I kind of have an idea of how things are going to work and be done. So the parts are, we have the main board.
The main board.
Okay. We have our little LED lights.
3 lights.
Now these are polarized, which means that they have a positive and negative pole on them. It actually will tell us, and I don't remember, I think the shorter end of the post is the negative. That is what I remember.
This is negative.
So that's negative.
And this
and that's positive. Very good. Now, and then we've got the button, which is to activate to turn it on. And then battery holder, which is that metal casing.
And then the battery holder.
And then that should do it. So it should be fairly easy to do. Now, as it shows here, on the back of the flashlight PCB.
Is this?
Okay. You'll find a big silver circle marked with BT1. Right, that's right. So take your battery holder component with the open side facing towards the bottom of the PCB. Okay. And place it through the 2 holes beside the big silver circle. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one at the same time. So we've got that. I'm going to use the opening and
like this.
Like this. Okay, so I got one side in there.
Hey, Headwound and Headwound's daughter. Hello.
Hey, Moses. How's it going? Okay, so having a little bit of difficulty.
Do you need help?
I have a little bit of difficulty getting one of the side of the posts in. Maybe slightly bent. I'm going to try putting the... Oh, wow. Like, once you put these in, they're get pretty locked in.
Mine can be taken out pretty easily.
Okay. So I'm trying to see if pressure on this will allow me to get that in there. I know it's not perfectly focused. Let's see.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
You just push it in there. That's what I did.
Oh, you just pushed it in there?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to bend it.
I didn't bend it.
Well, no, I don't want to bend it.
Let me see.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. Okay. So, let me show it on this one. So, right here, as we look at it, there's a little kind of crook to it. See how that one's like...
This is how the normal one's supposed to look.
Yeah, this is how this one looks. See how it's bent over? That bent over is not going to work. So what I'm going to try to do is put it on this side first, and then this side should just slide and click in. So we'll try that.
Yeah, I'm happy that I got this one.
Yeah, you got that one.
I got the
first
easy
time.
one.
Yeah, you got the easy one.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can actually do this. It doesn't look like it's going to go in as too wide, so I'm going to go use my fingernail, kind of bend it out very carefully.
He asked how you're doing.
How am I doing? I'm doing great. I am doing great. We are having a good time putting these projects together. So I just want to make sure it's going through and that the contacts are actually going to be made on the opposite side. Because if they don't, then we're going to have a problem with this. Now, let's see. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Yes, I've got it. So now, when we take a look, you can see just barely like a little silvering on the back.
You could really you can see it really easily.
Yep. So there you go.
One side is longer than the other.
Yeah, it does look like that. So we don't want to like bend these out. We don't want to get them too messed up. So when it says place it through the holes, place in the once in the flap of the PCB, turn it over to the front and solder the 2 beads on the back. And here's an example of what they're talking about. They want you to turn it over.
We solder these two, the things that we just put together.
Can
I do it first?
Yes, you can do it first. So I'm going to go ahead and cut some of the solder off so that we can have this.
So what is it you're making? We are making a light-up keychain.
Yeah, a flashlight.
Keychain flashlight.
Keychain flashlight. That's exactly the name that it is. All right, here is your solder. Remember, you can bend it in half if you want it to be shorter. I've already preheated the solder point, so that is ready to go. Let's go ahead and make sure we get it into the camera view. And it looks like we're good. Now, remember, what we want to do, and before you actually do it,
is do this.
you want to
Yep.
Yeah, you want to put a little bit of solder. Did it actually get on the solder?
Nope.
It doesn't look like it did. Okay, it looks like we have to clean this off. So, oh goodness, we don't have the wet sponge.
And we should probably open the windows.
Well, I opened up that window a little bit. Minihan was going to prepare this. We want to make sure we have an open window so the toxic fumes aren't getting in here too much. We also have a basket that has all of our tools for this whole adventure.
I can get it wet.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the sponge.
I can just put water in this and we can dip it every time we need it.
No.
Or no.
Not a good idea. You don't dip a soldering tip into water.
No, not that.
That is a bad thing.
Sponge.
Here we go.
When we need to make it.
But we went through the entire stream last time. We didn't need it once.
It's so flat now.
I know, because it ran out of water. Actually, Mini Headwound, go ahead and do it from there. So she's gonna get some water on there to get it all ready. Andreas, what's up, man? Okay, so what we're going to do is we need to prep the end. Right now, it's like a dark tip. You can see how it has a darkening. What we want to do is we want to wipe it off so that it becomes silver. And you just kind of just brush it through.
Whoa.
And there you go. Now, also, let's make sure... Okay, so see it? That completely cleaned it up. Just a little bit of water on a sponge. And it looks like we're good. Yes. And Selik Lakin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, here you go. Go ahead and prep it. Go ahead and get your chair close so you don't have to...
You do that. I'm just going to stay
Here we go. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
All right.
So
let's go ahead and we're just going to tilt this a little bit more.
Got it.
So you see how it made a little bead on there? So she's going to apply this to the one side, and then she's going to put the solder towards the other side. Let me hold this. Hold on.
Dad!
Sorry. It started to move, so I'm just going to hold this. Let's bring it back like this. Hold on. We're going to... I know.
Help me.
Okay. So now we're good. We've got that in view.
Move your finger. I'm going to burn you.
Well, hold on. Let me push it. Let me hold it down with something. There you go. Okay, so she's applying the heat to one side and then the solder to the other side. There we go. That looks beautiful. That is a beautiful solder point. So we'll go ahead and do the other side now. Yeah. Here we go. So apply the heat to the right, the solder to the left, and that will draw the solder into the solder point. So we're just going to wait till it heats up a little bit. Okay, go ahead and push the solder on there. Touch the solder to the end. That's okay.
Stuck.
So what Mini Headwound ran into is that the solder wasn't melting into the point. Keep on putting some more solder. It looks like it needs some more. There you go. That is beautiful.
Yeah,
wow.
This one is more beautiful.
Yeah, okay. No, go ahead and
Lo,
give this to
move
me.
your finger or I'm going to burn you.
All right. So this is what we ended up with is some really nice solder points. They're nice. There's no gaps. There's no really high peaks. It looks
nice
like
soldering job.
Yes.
I can only hope to do it like that.
Wow.
Hello.
I will.
I'm just gonna say Russell. Hello, Russell.
Oh, that's really good. Russell, how you doing, man? Okay, so now it's my turn to do mine. So Mini Headwound, do you want to hold the camera and then you can kind of focus on this as I do mine? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna clean up the tip
make this
a little bit.
Like I'm gonna use the actual handle.
There we go. Oops. What I want to do is actually fold this over the top.
Oh wait, what did I do?
There we go. Did you just turn it off?
Obviously
No, you didn't. You didn't. Just don't touch anything, please. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and apply some solder to the end of this tip. It is hot enough to melt the solder. That's beautiful. Now, there we go. I know. I just ate it. All right, so this to that side.
I'm so shaky.
The problem is I have no one to hold this like I did with yours, so I'm not sure if
I can hold it here. I just have a bunch of.
Okay,
things.
no. I can do this. I can do it from the side. Are you gonna do it? Okay. Just make sure that you're pointing the camera in the right direction.
Oh, my hands!
I know. You're almost done. Okay, take it off. Okay.
Oh
Unfortunately, my solder joint did not work very well.
Look at that.
Okay, and you can see. Actually, it might have actually worked. It might be just like a darkening spot. But I do want to make sure that the connector is soldering from the metal, from whatever type of metal that is, to the actual the metaling on the back of this board.
He has to solder 600 more LEDs, and today he soldered 600 LEDs.
600 to go? Oh my lord, that is insane. That is insane. Now, we do have something that is supposed to help us.
My hand is like
with this exact. Okay, go ahead and let go of this. Okay.
Oh.
So we have this.
I use that for art.
Yeah, and well, no, it's not supposed to be just for art, but this is a way that we can actually hold things, and they'll stay stiff.
Can I
without,
put it in the thing?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Do it on this side with the symbol of the name. And you want to do it across a wide piece, not a small piece. So the wide piece would be this section over there with the name itself. There you go. All right. So these are great.
Where's the magnifying glass?
No, not going to do the magnifying glass. The magnifying glass is broken. So
it
what we like, magnifying glass is broken. So we want to put this across. You keep on touching buttons. I think you're taking pictures. This button on the top where your finger is. Okay, so I put it across a wide area so that it holds really stiff. I also did not put these teeth on any of the points that may rub off the materials. So now let's go ahead, now that we've got a decent surface, and let's go ahead and try this again. All right, so I'm pre-prepping that. We may have enough solder already, so I'm going to try to warm what we have on the board. Okay, it's not taking the warmth of the solder, so just turn this a little bit.
Do you want my expert soldering?
There we go. That is a good solder point. There we go. Nicely done. Must give thumbs up. Learning kids that soldering is not dangerous is a good thing, and many parents I don't know think soldering is dangerous, and young kids is. If you teach them right from the get-go, teach them what portions, teach to keep an eye on the tip and not just be...
The first time I did it really, really good.
Yeah, so you gotta you've got to teach kids to keep an eye on the end of this tip because this is what's going to burn you. Always use some type of device to hold your solder. Point it up here so they can see. You know, have a device that's going to hold the solder so that it's not just sitting on the table, so it's not burning something. So teaching them the safety habits, teaching them proper habits from the get-go is always going to be a good thing. So let's go ahead and tilt this a little bit more. I'm going to give some little prep to my soldering iron. And thankfully my soldering iron is keeping up its temperature. I'm going to put this on the right and then apply the solder to the left. And there we go. That
looks
is
pretty good.
That. Yes, I agree. We're looking good. Now we got a lot more solder to do. Also, don't be careful. I mean, don't be afraid. If you put too much solder on a point, don't worry about it. That's why they have devices like this, where you know it will easily. You warm up the solder on it. You stick the point on the where the solder is, and then you just click the button, and it automatically sucks it up. They're also special. What is? I can't even remember the name. There's something in your eye. There we go. Anyways, they have this like braiding. It's like a braided thread or something like that that will allow you to basically suck out the solder from whatever you accidentally solder on. Not that. That's a solder sucker. But there's a solder braiding remover thing. Desolder or braid or whatever you call it. Okay, so now the next portion. Moving on. We need to solder the button. So it says staying on the front of the board.
I'm so into making
electronic music, so I've been helping her make different mid-beat music devices where we buy it as kits from China, but I still have to do the surface-mounted devices. Wow. Gotcha. So this is actually a great company, Thimble.io. They support a lot of school projects and, so they have a lot of learning-based stuff. They're even thinking about going in a kind of a different direction with their projects and doing a series. So you start with one, you learn how to solder. So number two, you learn
can we do the next
some other things. So yeah, so they're thinking about doing some stuff. All right, so we got to apply the button. I know.
Button.
Let's see. I remember these things from the school. Never used solder sucker since then. I love my solder sucker. This guy. The braided solder removing things, don't like it so much. All right, so we're going to go ahead and apply these on here. So based on this, hold it.
Like this.
Hold it like this. Actually, I don't want to.
It's like this. And
always keep an eye.
Then you push it in.
So we're going to go ahead and push it in.
And one of them is stuck.
Okay, so I've got... Mine went in really easy.
Well, we changed spots.
Yeah, the first one she had a problem getting... I mean, I had a problem getting in. This one, she's having a problem getting in. So we've got this guy. Now, once we got this one in successfully, like that picture...
And there it goes.
Turn it over and solder the points. All right, so she's got those in beautifully. All right, so Mini Headwound, do you want to put your clamp on there and do your solder first?
Okay.
All right, and let me go ahead and clean the tip off really quick so we get a nice contact point. Now remember,
wrong point.
Yeah, don't do it on the small one. Got to do it on the bigger one. All right.
It's not working.
No, you're doing good. Yeah, that looks good.
It's really close to the...
Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camera up so that you can concentrate on this. There is yours, and there's the solder. All right. Go ahead and prep your solder point. All right, here we go. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, make sure there's enough solder in those.
This one doesn't really have enough.
Yeah. And again, don't worry about if there's too much. We could always remove, but it's harder to reheat a point and reapply the solder. So maybe you want to, yeah, there you go. So you've got that nicely repositioned. All right. Okay, go ahead and draw everything away because you're there. You go. Prep your solder. There you go. You got it started. Okay, go ahead and put your heat back on it. No, that one needs to be, that one needs to be redone. All right. She's got 3 out of the 4. Go ahead and prep your solder. There you go. Beautiful. Nice. Nice job, Minnie Headwound. All right, so she's got some decent points in there. Now there's one right there that has just a tiny bit of solder. It should be enough to keep the contact points, but I want it to be able to be more solder on there. Do you think you can reheat that one and apply some more solder?
This one?
Yeah, that one right there. So hold the heat to it first. Okay. There you go. Actually, that wasn't the one.
Oh my gosh.
That's okay. Not to worry. Just hold the heat to it. Hold the heat to it. There you go. Now bring it away. That's fine. That actual little capping right there. See how it's like a...
Oh, was it this one?
Little tower? Yeah, it's that one.
Okay, I need maybe a bit more.
We'll get some more solder in just a second. It should be good enough. All right. Now that...
We're going to do a bit more on this one.
Okay. And we've been eyeing... You know what? We may have been eyeing the wrong one. That one right there. The very last one we're doing right now. That was the one we were concerned about. That was... Okay. Go ahead and lift it straight up. That's okay. You know, even though it has like a little bit of, you know, something hanging off to the side, it's fine. No. Let's leave it the way it is.
This side
don't add any more. No. Don't add any more.
This side doesn't have
No,
any.
don't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There we go. So those are okay. Those are definitely fine. They will work. They have made contact. Can I do yours? No, you may not do mine.
We need some more solder.
Yes, we do. We do need more solder.
That was incredibly hard.
Well, I know that you were probably worried about, like, burning your finger and...
The heat burned it.
Yeah, it got a little bit close?
It was the...
All right.
Like the...
Okay, let's go ahead and...
Oh, wait, almost pressed photo again.
Oh, jeez. All right, so this is hers. Let's go ahead and put mine on here and get these points soldered up. Again, I'm clamping it to a big part so that we can get this done pretty easily. All right, let's go ahead and wipe this off. Get a clean tip. And let's add some more. I'm going to go ahead and kind of loop this around so I have a larger area to kind of hold up.
The green is sort of turning into a blue.
All right, Minnie Headwound, you ready to focus?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do this one over here first. Okay, there's number 1. Some more solder. There we go. Okay, it's looking good. And we got some more solder on the tip, so I'll be able to heat this one up pretty quick. That one looks pretty decent. And I make my mistakes too. Don't think that, you know, just because I'm older that I'm going to have a better solder joint. It's not always the case. Not always the case. So here is ours. Let's take a look at these joints. Yeah, they look pretty good. They all bubbled up. I got a little bit of darkening now on the circuit board. If you can see on this one, it's closest to this finger.
I said hello. I'm Minnie Headwound in sign language.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Can't imagine soldering these. My hands are too shaky.
Mine are too.
Mine
Look
get
at my hands.
Mine get shaky also. you know. So that's actually pretty good. So we're done with that. Let's go ahead and put the camera back down.
Thank you. Hold my hand.
Yeah. That's not to worry, not to worry. All right, so continuing on it. So now we have to solder the LEDs. And as I said before, don't you dare.
I didn't I want a snack.
You were not going to have a snack on camera. Mini Headwound. You will leave if you do that. All right, so what they want us to do is that one leg of the LED is longer. Stop that. You're shaking the table. This is the positive leg. Positive. So we were right. The shorter is the negative. We also have to keep in mind there's a way that we're supposed to do it. You're supposed the long positive leg, it will go into the circle hole. And then the shorter leg will go into the square. All right, so go ahead and do yours first. Now, based on this, you're going to kind of stick it in there. You'll see that the picture's there. You're going to then you're going to bend it upwards.
I should probably do this one.
All right. So you get one of yours. I'm going to do the same thing with mine. So it says the shorter end goes in the square hole.
And then bend it.
Okay, then bend it upwards.
Upwards.
Now, okay, hold on. Let me show you what I'm doing here. So, see how there's a little crimped spot right there? See how it's like a little bit of different color? So I'm getting it right there. And then I am going to do like this.
It's not going all the way.
I know. Mine isn't either. It's kind of like, it looks like, okay, let's go ahead and take this out here.
This needs to go more this way.
So here's the LED that I did.
Oh, yours actually did that. Mine is not.
And so, you know, I bent it at an angle. There you go. And then all I have to do is solder. Yeah, that's yours. This is mine.
This is mine.
Yes, I know.
What about yours? Yours isn't like
yours is good. There you go. So all I'm doing with hers is like, she's got hers like this. What I did was just kind of pull it out a little bit. And so I'm going to kind of make it just at a bend. Just like that. And then what we'll do is we'll hold each one in place like this while the other person's soldering it, so that we make sure that the LEDs are facing with the, with it flat against the board, so that we're not messing up. All right, so now we need to solder these. We'll do these one at a time, and then we'll move onward. So yeah, it does want us to solder on the back, and then we'll go ahead and clip the points. So Mini Headwound, is this enough solder, or would you like some more?
More.
This is only for 2 points.
Whatever.
Okay, so she's good. All right, let's go ahead and wipe. Give this a little bit of a wipe. Here we go.
I want to make it have a circle at the end.
And I'm going to hold this for you, but we're going to go ahead and bring this over. Okay. And I'm going to hold it straight. So do the one that's closest to me first. Okay. Yeah. Is it not getting warm enough? Hold on. Be careful of my finger. All right.
Please. Come
on. Just hold the soldering point there. If you hold it long enough, it will heat it up.
Oh, the smoke is going
go
on
ahead
my
and take it
face.
off. Go ahead and reapply solder to the tip, to the other side. Remember, the side that you put the solder on is the side that you want to be touching. So if you're not touching with the same side, then it may not get the solder. This is a lot more difficult than the last ones we did. All right.
Whatever.
Hold up. Okay, so that's secure. So now, take a look at the sides of the soldering tip. See how this side is towards you? Put the solder on this side that's towards you, not on the opposite side. And that way, you're putting it on the bottom. Okay, put it on our side. Okay, so it's not stick. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit stick. So go ahead and get that second one.
Second one? Darn
yeah, there's.
it.
Oh God. Okay, hold on. Let's stop. Stop. Back up. Okay, so we've got a little bit of an issue.
What's the issue?
To me, it looks like she's got, well, she's got a lot of solder on there. A lot of solder. And it's kind of creeping around. And it's going up the wire itself. And it doesn't look like it's making a secure contact on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of this. And we're going to use this one. You hold this. When I tell you, I want you to put it over the pin itself and then stick it all the way down and then click the button. So let me tell you when. Okay, go ahead and do it now. Click the button. All right. And that is why I love the solder sucker, because it just literally just vanquished that one out really quickly. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and give this a try.
But I want to see it. I want to show them.
What, you want to show them what?
So can it? Nope, it can't come out.
No, it's pretty good. It's pretty in there. So what I'm gonna do is show you. So I just wiped off the tip portion that I'm going to heat up. So I'm gonna heat this up, and it's not focusing. Let me bring it back a little bit so you can see it. All right, so I'm gonna heat this point up here. And the point I heated up, I'm going to apply to the pin, and then I'm going to apply the solder to that. All right. So that should hold in place. Now, also the problem is that this is kind of wobbling back and forth because the LED is right there. So, Mini Headwound, do you mind putting your finger in that circle? Thank you.
Fits perfectly.
I know, really. Let's go ahead and move it back like this. Actually, here, let me move this back here. All right, we're going to do the second side. So apply the heat, and then apply the solder to the other side.
You did it?
Yep.
How?
Like I said, sometimes it just takes a little bit of practice. These just take a little bit of practice to get done.
Okay. Now, do you have to do the other ones? Yeah,
we have to do all the other ones. So we got a lot to do. Okay, let's go ahead and do mine to get mine securely in here.
Can I do it? Because I didn't get a chance.
Okay. That looks straight to me. Here you go. Let's do some fresh solder.
Yeah, this is really short. I'm gonna kill myself.
No, you're not gonna kill yourself. It would work.
Is
Is that one of those TVs? Those TV Be Gone keychains, or is that an LED? It's an LED.
What's the TV Be Gone?
Oh, here you go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold this into place. Here's your Remember to pre-apply your solder to the side that's gonna touch to there, and go ahead and put solder in. All right, that was really good. And some more solder, Yeah, that's good. Okay, apply more, and done. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. I'm gonna have to bring this up to my eye so I can kind of see. Yep, that looks good. Not only that, but the LED is pretty straight.
The TV Be Gone is kits you can make. When click a button, it spams IR signals and turn off most TVs around you.
Oh, I've seen that. Now, let me see. Okay, so
what does that mean?
I just straightened your LED.
How does it turn off all the TVs?
It basically spams all the different RF signals till, everything turns off.
So your computers would turn
off? No. If my LED display had a RF signal that it could turn off, then yes, that's what would happen. All right, so go ahead and do the first one. Heat it first. Okay, good. All right, hold on. Let me take a quick look. All right, now the second one. Can you get it from that angle? Okay. And keep applying. Keep more solder. And done. Beautiful. All right, let me take a look. Yeah, it looks like that one is going to be good. So we are good with the second LED.
So you could just,
All right. So that's pretty good. Those are pretty straight. So we don't have to worry about making any corrections of the angles.
Not RF. RF is radio.
Oh, IR. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and then I'm going to do mine. Okay, so I need an LED. And the short end goes to the square side.
Wait, I have 4.
No, there's 2 of them mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, one of them is yours.
Yeah, sorry. One of those are mine. All right, so that is good. So we're going to go ahead and have Mini Headwound hold this into place. All right, Mini Headwound, hold that down. Oh goodness, it's kind of sticking up a little bit. Don't want to stick that up too much. All right. Actually, Mini Head, we're having a difficulty. We're having a difficulty here. The actual LEDs are a little bit high. Do you think you can hold it sideways like this with 2 fingers? Something like that. Thank you. And we'll give this a shot. I suggest let's bring this one over here.
Do you want to use this?
No, I don't. I want to use your fingers. All right, so there we go. Can you hold on to it?
I'm trying to.
Just hold it down onto the table, not with your fingers. Hold it down to the table. Yes, they can. And we'll make it so that you can see it. There you go.
Hello.
Okay, that's fine. Just like that. You did it wrong again because I wanted to get the back side where I'm actually soldering. There you go. Just hold it right there. Thank you. And let's go ahead and put some solder on the tip. And then get this soldered in. All right, go ahead and lay it on its back, like we normally did. So I can actually solder the rest. Thank you. And hold it with your finger. All right. There we go. And prep the solder tip. Mini Headwound, what are you doing?
I was about to grab the water.
You can wait until I'm done. All right, and there we go. All right, so that is the second of our LEDs on both of ours. This one is a little bit kind of like, it looks like one LED is higher than the other, but that's okay. We could always, heat up the solder and drop it down farther in there. But for right now, for this project, it will work. Let me see if I can tilt that enough.
Can I connect these 2 pieces of solder together? Is that a thing?
No. Well, you probably could, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I was going to try it.
Also, you actually did this wrong.
What?
Okay, so all of these LEDs, the smaller end is on the top, and then the longer ones are on the bottom.
Look.
Mini Headwound put the longer one on the top and the smaller one on the bottom.
Let me see. Okay, so.
And we have to read this again. So it says the long leg goes in the circle. The short leg goes in the square.
That's what I did.
Oh, you did? Did I do mine wrong? Oh my god, if I did mine wrong.
You did mine wrong.
Wait, what? No.
See?
No.
Then why is mine wrong?
What? Hold on. So short end square.
Oh my god.
Short end square. Short end square. Mini Headwound, what is yours?
Short and square on this one. and short end is circle, short end, circle.
What?
You made me do short end, circle.
What?
2 times.
We did short end, circle 2 times? Uh-oh. That's okay. We're going to learn how to remove solder and get these things off. So let's go ahead and... do we want to do this one correctly first? So short end, square. Short end, square. There we go. Hey, I don't know what's wrong with yours. Mine's fine. Mine is fine. I don't know what's wrong with yours. Okay, Mini Headwound. I'm going to hold this while you do the solder. Here you go. Mini Headwound. Pay attention. Pay attention, little girl. Alright, here you go. So we're soldering the closest one to us. Alright. Alright. And it's good. Now do the second one. Okay. More heat. More solder on the tip. Let's do that again. There you go. Alright. And more heat. Push it. Push the heat down onto it. You're not even touching it.
I am.
Okay. More heat on the tip. Something went wrong. Okay. And that's done. Okay. So let's see how this one...
On most electronic squares, always ground pins. But if it's packets that have more than 1 pin, square is usually pin 1. Teriyaki guy has...
Hey! You're heading out teriyaki...
Teriyaki. Teriyaki. I want teriyaki chicken.
Cherokee!
I want teriyaki chicken, okay?
Wow! So the square hole is the shorter pin. Okay, so that worked. Mini Headwound, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is not playtime with solder and... Yeah.
I never said that.
Oh, but you're doing it. Okay, so we have to remove these. So Mini Headwound, you're going to have to remove the solder. Now, the thing is that this is going to be kind of difficult because we have to remove all of the solder.
This one's good.
Nah, this one's fine. So...
This one isn't.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move the camera. Move things out of the way. Alright. Here we go. What do you...
Bye, teriyaki guy. Yeah, I know, right?
Teriyaki guy.
Karaoke guy.
Cherokee.
I thought it was karaoke.
No, not karaoke.
And then I said teriyaki.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, ow.
Okay, here we go.
Teriyaki?
Here we go. Heating the point.
Teriyaki sounds... No, what? I wanted to do that.
Yeah, well, you're taking too long, Mini Headwound. Also, it's not... There it goes.
It sounded like your ears just...
My ears?
That you just got your ears pierced.
Okay, okay. Mini Headwound, you are not holding that very secure. Okay, so unfortunately, it does look like this is going to take a different kind of routine to do this.
We could just use yours and not mine.
True. And we'll do the other ones later. That's a great idea.
Boom.
All right, so...
Mine's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, yours is not a thing anymore. Actually, I'm going to kind of correct yours. Correct mine.
By the way, you can't see any pins there. It's a small hint.
Okay.
It's a small hint if not have a fan always blow out when soldering. That way the fumes get blown away from your face.
Okay, so...
I have a mini fan.
That's actually a great idea.
Wait, what happened to your tiny one that was like this big?
It's actually put away.
Where?
Put away. You know what that means? Don't get it out. Okay, so now we need the shorter to the square. Shorter to the square. Got it? And bend the LED. Put that into place. Alright, so we're almost done with this. Alright, so we've got the LED in place. I wish I had something... I do have something small. kind of lift this up. Kind of give it an angle. There we go. That looks good.
Mini Headwound, if you got a small fan, get it. The fumes are really not healthy to inhale.
I can't...
He's on my side.
Are you going to go get the fan right now?
Where is it?
Because by the time that you get back, I will be done.
Then where is it?
I don't know. How's that an answer for you?
Then I can go get my giant fan. It's tiny, but it's giant.
Okay. Alright, so there we go. That one is done. And then the final pin. Let's go ahead and do this final one. And that one is done. Now it sounds like Mini Headwound has just crashed.
It's okay. It's tiny, but it's giant. They
All right.
said it was tiny,
hey, Mini Headwound, I'm done.
We are?
Yeah, we're done.
We're done?
Yeah, we're done.
No, we have to cut off the things.
Well, yeah, but we don't need a fan to cut off the things.
No, but...
Well, actually, never cut off the tips until you actually test it, because what could happen is that we find out that something's wrong.
Andreas is here, and we just finished.
Okay, I'm here now. What are we making? We are making a keychain light. I will unsolder the other one in just a second, and we'll correct it. We'll do that on stream. This is ridiculous. This is going to be so stupid. Okay, no. This cannot... You can put it... Why don't you put it down here? Put it down here and have it facing up.
Where's the plug?
I don't know. You find the plug.
It's way back here.
Sure. Whatever.
Where's the multi-plug thing?
I don't know. You go find it. All right. So it says insert the battery with the smooth portion on the positive and on the rough on the negative. So I think that is like this. Okay. So we've got the battery in there. Let's see if this works. Hey, check it out. We've got a working light. We've got a working light. And all three of them are lighting up. Nice, look at that. Working light, keychain light, done. Okay, so now that we've confirmed that this one's working, we can go ahead and cut off those points, which means that we've got to take the placeholder that I have now, and I will snap these off one at a time while Mini Headwound is under the desk. By the time that she's done figuring out where she's going to plug this in, the stream will be over.
Where is it supposed to be plugged in?
There we go. Now, with any of these things, I have this weird thing where if I'm going around the house, guaranteed, if somebody drops something sharp or with a point on it, guess whose foot it ends up in?
Yeah.
100% of the time, it's going to be my foot that it gets in.
99.99% of the time.
Yeah, okay, 99.99. You're probably right with that one. All right, so the square is...
It's impossible.
So the square is a small one, right? The square is a small one. Square is the... Yep. Square
is a small one.
Shorter.
What about this one? What about this thing?
Okay, we will do that, but I'm going to go ahead and fix this real quick. So what I want you to do is I want you to hold this. Actually, yeah, you have to...
Are perfect to find needles and small wires like that.
Yeah, I know, really. 30K lumens, insane flashlight.
Those are your toes. Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead and I need you to hold that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the heat to it. And I want you to hold it really stiffly because what I'm going to do is try to pull these
scared
LEDs out. Here, let's turn this around. It's actually not going to work. I'm going to do this straight. Right. So now, please hold it. Problem is it's not like warming up the solder on them both.
It needs to be like a tiny little skinny one.
Okay, that's gonna actually make it too hot. I will correct it at some point, maybe not, but that teaches you. Yeah, okay. Probably not.
No, this thing.
Okay, so now we've got the second project, which is... So we finished the LED light. So this is Thimble.io. They are not a supporter of the stream in the sense that they give us anything. They're just wonderful, cool people that I want to support.
I mean, you did solder it not to come loose, so...
Yeah, that's true. We did solder it not to come loose.
Okay,
that is right.
Gun?
The gun is right there.
Oh.
So, Thimble.io, go ahead and check them out. We will be doing kind of a repair project right now, so...
so we don't want to have to, like, take apart the whole thing.
The problem is that
yeah, let's get the tiny screwdriver.
No, we don't have to do that because I know where it needs to go. I know where it needs to go.
You do?
Yeah, based on where it was before. So I'm just gonna thread the pieces back through where they were. Mini Headwound, watch.
No, I know. It's just
okay.
Remember the little flat thing you can reach into the things.
In the flat thing that can go into the thing. Yeah, I know. Alright, so now we want to go up through there. Okay, so let's go from the back. What's up, Mini Headwound? Why are you sighing?
Oh, no, I'm just tired.
You're just tired? Are you ready for bed already?
No! I just woke up, like... Never mind.
Okay, so we've got the thread in there.
I just realized that it's 3 o'clock. And I was like,
yeah, it's like 3 o'clock, and she's like...
I was about to say... I just woke up like 4 hours ago.
Right. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because I don't want to take this thing apart again. And almost got it. Okay, there we go.
Wait, how do you zoom in?
You don't. I don't want you to. Should be fine.
So close.
There we go. Okay, yay! So I've got it through the top.
It's almost 6 there.
It's what?
It's almost 6 where he is.
Jesus.
It's 3 hours. 1 a.m. and oh my gosh.
It's 1 a.m.
How late are you staying up?
Okay, so now there we go. So I've got that pushed through. There we go. I've got both of them pushed through. Both of them been pushed through. I'm not going to remove... In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do this. Bink. Since we don't need the old one.
How?
I know, it's dead.
Rip.
It's rip. That's right.
Dun, dun. Wait, no, that's the wedding.
Dun, 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 dun. That's done. What is that from? Star Trek? Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
We just watched it the other day.
I know.
How?
It was good. It was good. Which one did we watch?
The newest one.
Which is called?
It's not the Dark Jedi.
It's the Last Jedi.
When I said the Dark Jedi.
I know you did. All right, so we need to solder them into the same points.
Headwound. Have you ever tried anything without Arduino? This is with
this
Arduino.
This is an Arduino.
Look, see.
It's an yeah. So this is an Arduino, right there. So this is our first kind of build with an Arduino.
Oh, the true Dark Jedi just came.
Yeah.
Speaking of which.
Yes. What? I leave the room and people start talking about you? That's right. Star Trek isn't bad either, though. You know what? I've been watching the new one.
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
What's Star Trek?
Trek. All right, so this is going to be kind of interesting. Headwound, what are you doing?
I don't know.
I know you don't know. That's what I'm asking you. Why are you doing this?
It was so close up, I couldn't not see it.
All right. All right, got one removed. So we're going to mount the blue one first.
You never got into Star Trek?
Even you know
I know
what?
Star Trek.
I totally forgot about this.
Where is it?
So this board was made to be removed.
It was?
Well, I mean, it's, of course, because it's got pins on it. But...
Boom!
Okay, so I need to flip this over.
Headwound equals Mark Hamill.
Headwound equals Mark I don't think so. At least the last time I haven't checked. Alright, so I need to hold this in place.
I'm holding this so dangerously.
I know. I don't know why she's like thinking that she could do all this
stuff. I'm showing this at the same time.
Okay. Fine, Mini Headwound. You do that.
I got this one once. I used to be so
No, you mean soft. I got it in the...
We both did.
Yeah. Okay, so what I want to do is feed the blue wire, not the red wire. Feed the blue wire through this hole, which I can't see upside down with. This is going to be rather tricky. Do you need help?
I can help you.
Well, I don't know if you can. I think what I need to do is turn this.
Don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Yeah,
I'm trying to let them see.
Yeah, she's trying to let us see, but what's happening is that everything else is getting in the way.
It's kind of impossible.
Okay, so I've got to turn this around, is what I've got to do.
Look, this is like...
This is perfect. This is perfect angle.
Look, what is that?
What is what?
Look at all that.
It's a mess. That's what that is.
Oh, you're finally joining my squad.
Okay, so...
All the cool kids watch stuff.
Oh, you know what? I've got to remove a little bit of this from the end as I just cut it. Okay, perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. I didn't need that extra part anyways. Here we go. And I got to get a little twist in there. Mini Headwound, you know what? You're showing everybody the back of my hand.
Because your hand is in the way.
You're not doing this effectively at all. Okay. So now, I wish I had some more light. That's where we're lacking. Oh, I just saw that it just started.
Nice hand, as Andrea said.
I know. Nice hand.
Do you want to go?
Oh my God, Mini Headwound. Mini Headwound.
It's really hard.
Yeah, so is dealing with you.
I have to like reach over here.
Okay, what I would like to see you do is try to...
Oh, I finally got a nice angle.
Oh, God. Okay, so there is...
Sort of.
Oh, dang it. So there's one tiny piece of metal threading.
And the camera lady.
That is...
Camera girl.
Like, constantly being moved. Ah, got it. Oh my God, I was... Oh. Okay, that's when you feel bad. When you realize that you weren't anywhere near the soldering point itself. That's when I've got to feel bad. Holy mackerel, I've got to move the chair.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man, I'm like sweating. You know what I want to do?
I just poked my eye.
You just poked your eye. Well, don't poke your eye. I'm going to see if I can remove the backside of the solder.
Headwound is getting old.
Headwound is getting old?
Can't get it in the...
Shush! Shush, she doesn't know what that is. She doesn't know what that is, so shush. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to hopefully like suck the solder through this thing. Okay, heat it up. And... Please tell me I got it. And I didn't get it. Okay. Ah, I think I did.
What?
Wow, the screens just went off. I've been sitting here for so long. All right, got that. Now, the blue wire. The blue wire. It's like there's so much in here. Oh no.
Oh, this just died.
It just died?
Hand cam has just died.
Hand cam just died.
Poor thing.
Dang it. Okay.
How do I... Did I turn it off?
I'm about to scream. You know, we may have to... What are you doing?
I'm trying. Okay. I'm just gonna sit.
I'm like overstressing. Nothing is working out right. Nothing is working out right. Okay, let's see. What the hell is this?
Mental breakdown.
Mental breakdown for sure.
Calm.
Stay calm. Stay calm and rewind. Okay, let's hope that this is the right plug.
I'm just sitting over here.
Yeah, we've got to plug it in.
Making sure not. Everything is going to be A-okay.
Okay, I'm looking for the plug for how to charge this thing. Okay, so I need a micro USB. A micro USB. Found one. Chat, entertain yourself. Not that way. That's just rude. Alright, let's see if this works. So now I've got to do this little closing thing, and I've got to reopen it. Still doesn't come on. Oh no, it did. And I just turned it off probably. Battery level low.
He said.
Exchange the charge. What? Who?
What?
Huh?
What?
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 I use a micro USB. So this is one of the things that's a little bit frustrating about this camera.
Minus one camera.
Yeah. I'm so ready for the future when everything can get USB-C. Okay, good. Okay, now, is it actually on?
No, it's not, because it's not connected to the thing.
No.
Oh, wait. Because you unplugged it.
Okay. So, camera.
Minus one camera.
Yeah, minus one camera.
I can hold the other camera
right now.
over there.
No, you... Oh, my God. If you touch that, I will punch you. Okay. So, we're just going to deal with this right now with the way that it is. Yes, physical abuse threatened to the child. Indeed. I don't know that... This is kind of difficult. I mean, this is really difficult. Because I can't see... To get... This wire is so short... You know, I think I have an idea. So I secured the motor to the side of this thing, but I think if I free it up, I may get enough cable for me to be able to do it without messing with this too badly.
This is almost as complicated as
Ban incoming. Jeez, yeah, from Mini Headwound.
What?
Banning Mini Headwound from the stream.
Oh, that's happened many times, and I've still been here.
Yeah, I know. Okay. The end of this piece is so
fired.
So messed up. I have to cut it off.
I've gotten fired, but I still work here.
Yeah, she's gotten fired a couple times. Still works here. I don't know why.
I just won't leave it.
There we go. There we go. I did it. Fam, I did it!
Well, that threat is fine because she was threatening to burn you earlier.
Oh, okay. The truth comes out. The truth comes out. Alright, so I've got it finally in place. So this is like, it shows you, this is not like the easiest thing in the world to do. This is not the easiest thing in the world to do. Oh, goodness. Okay.
I am the boss.
She is the boss.
So that's why
what?
That's why you can't fire me.
Okay. Wire secured.
Around.
Yeah.
Somebody totally didn't tell me to say that.
Oh, really? Really? Thanks, chat. Thanks. Thanks. I should fire you guys.
Yeah. For telling me to say, I can fire you at any moment, Dad.
You can fire me?
Minnie is actually the owner of the channel. Headwound is just a cover-up to not get banned. Smart.
Smart. That's funny. That actually is pretty funny.
And he just does most of the work. And does most of the gaming.
Yeah, do most of the work, most of the gaming.
Because you don't have a game that we can play together.
She gets all the money confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what's going on? I think it's actually the solder that's on the other side of this thing. There we go. Got it.
And
that one's finally gone.
For crafts, and I do the crafts, and then sometimes
what?
I buy you stuff.
Sometimes you buy me things. What kind of things have you bought me?
The subscription for the thimble.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Thank you. Thank you, Mini Headwound. My computers? Holy cow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. By the way, I need a new video card. Can you buy me one? All right.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a new video card is? What are you talking about? Of course you know what a video card is. I want a higher end video card, like a GTX
Wait, did we fix it?
1080i. That's what I want. Yes, we
did. Did we fix it?
Yes, we did.
Yay.
So now let's go ahead and put the wires back. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Mini Headwound. Mini Headwound, what are you doing? What is she doing, guys? What is she doing? Is she breaking things again?
How do I turn this on?
Wait, how do I fix this?
We both asked questions.
It's like, wait a minute. The pins are a little bit wonky. I gotta make sure that I get... Okay, I did it. I did it. I did it. I put it back together, guys.
Where are the batteries?
Okay, Mini Headwound, let's get our batteries.
That's what I'm just trying to look. Oh, there it is.
You got the 4 batteries? Okay. She's got the 4 batteries, so we're actually going to be able to show this, which is going to be cool.
I thought you raised her better. She doesn't know what a video card is.
Dude.
Well, I do. It's the, isn't it this thing? No, that's not.
I feel ashamed.
No.
I know.
It's you have that little chicken one. Oh, no, that's a USB card. I just thought of it.
Oh, my God. Wow. Wow, Mini Headwound. Okay.
Let me try it.
Hold on.
You gotta turn it on.
Wait, what? No, did something happen with the pins?
Now try. Did it work? Check.
Hold on. Gotta make sure this is all plugged in. It's not working.
It's a little card that you want, that you watch videos on.
It's not working anymore. Did the batteries? Did we put the? Did I not polarize? Did I put them in backwards?
I know what an SD card is. That's the little thing that you have to put in your phone.
Okay, I got one backwards.
We had to take mine out.
I got one of the batteries in backwards. It's okay. I feel a lot better. I would rather be stupid with the battery and put it in backwards than have this thing not work. There we go.
What's a video card?
So, oh wait, put it on a flat surface. Hold on, don't touch it. All right. So this is actually what it shows. So it says like shoot the top left. So I'm gonna do shoot top left. Now it says
it vibrates.
Shoot bottom right. Shoot bottom right. Okay. Now it says point at center. Shoot to start.
Oh, it's a micro.
Okay. So now we're trying. I got it. Okay. Wait. Hold on.
So it vibrates every time you.
Yeah. Every single. I got it. 2 points. It's this dang bubble keeps on moving. Oh my God. Okay, I got 2 points. Dang, that's crazy. All right, Mini Headwound, go for it. It's your turn.
Let's pick your name.
I'll just hit this click.
David 1. David 1. No, I have to. Run. Okay, there it goes.
There you go.
Shoot at center to start.
Okay. Okay.
What?
She missed it.
Oh, I got one. What?
You're moving too. So it's actually pretty fun. It's actually pretty fun, except for like when there's somebody in the way. Wow, she keeps on hitting him. She's doing good. I heard it do the vibration. You gotta turn around. Oh, she did it.
Yeah.
Nice. She got 3 points. I got 2 points.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Actually, no, I think we tied.
No, I got 3 points.
You got 3 points? All right. All right, so that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Again, we just built the we just built this guy, which was an LED light. So that's pretty cool. I had a great time with this. Again, Thimble.io. We repaired our IMU gun also. Now that we've got that repaired, I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. But we will see you next Saturday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you don't know what time that is, go ahead and Google it, and we'll see. Everybody, say goodbye to Mini Headwound.
Bye.
And we will see you next time. See you guys. Later.